The episode begins with a flashback, taking us 3 days after Weatherman's defeat. In a secret training ground, Oikazu is seen practicing. This is the same place that Pencilgon had shown to Sunraku and Oikazu, where players can train and level up faster. We then learn more about Oikazu's real-world identity. His real name is Kei Ume, and he is a professional gamer. After defeating a monster, Oikazu gains a level up, reaching level 53. However, he seems confused. My level is back to 53, but before fighting Weatherman, my level was also 53. The reason for this confusion is revealed. Before his battle with Weatherman, Oikazu had used a special item given to him by Pencilgon. This item had greatly enhanced his abilities, but after the battle, his level dropped drastically, from 53 all the way down to level 20. Then, we learn the real reason why Kei Ume, Oikazu, is playing Shangri-La Frontier. It's not just because of Sunraku. A new game, G Heroes, is about to be released. This game is expected to have major international tournaments, and interestingly, it uses the same game engine as Shangri-La Frontier. To gain an advantage over other professional players, Kei Ume is playing Shangri-La Frontier to fully master the game engine before G Heroes officially launches. While training, Oikazu is seen fishing in a pond using a fishing rod to pull in monsters. As he fishes, he thinks to himself, if I had fought Weatherman instead of Sunraku, could I have won? He recalls that Pencilgon had chosen Sunraku to fight Weatherman, but he never saw himself as inferior to Sunraku. Suddenly, his fishing rod catches a monster, but before he can pull it in, another monster, a giant lobster-like creature, emerges and kills it. Oikazu realizes this lobster monster is extremely rare. The lobster monster attacks Oikazu, who dodges and lands a powerful punch, but to his surprise, the attack has no effect. He recalls something Sunraku once told him. There's a lobster-like monster in this training ground that is extremely tough. I can't defeat it without using a special amulet. Before Sunraku could explain how to defeat it, Oikazu stopped him, refusing to hear the strategy. Now, facing the lobster monster alone, Oikazu declares, if I defeat this thing on my own, I'll be the first player to do it, and it will prove that I can surpass Sunraku. Determined, he unleashes a powerful attack, shouting, now you'll witness the true strength of professional gamer Kei Ume. In the next scene, Pencilgon visits Setsuna's grave, placing flowers on it. Afterwards, she heads toward a special weapon shop in 3rd Rama City. While walking inside, she thinks to herself, I need weapons to earn money. But until I pay off my debt, I can't buy or sell anything. That means I have only one option left. When she enters the weapons area, she sees a counter clerk, a member of the Short Wolf clan, sitting there. As soon as he sees her, he asks, Pencilgon, why are you here? Pencilgon replies, this is a weapon shop. I'm here to buy weapons. But the clerk scoffs, explaining that this is not a normal shop. It is funded by the Short Wolf clan, and only special clients with a contract can enter. As he speaks, the clerk suddenly remembers something, that the Wolfgang clan, led by Pencilgon, has an alliance with the Short Wolf clan. Realizing this, the clerk says, oh, right! We do have a contract with your clan. Pencilgon smirks. That means I'm a special client, right? She then starts checking out the weapons, but the clerk keeps staring at her intensely. Annoyed, Pencilgon asks, what's your problem? The clerk glares at her and says, I can't take my eyes off someone who betrayed her own clan. Pencilgon replies calmly, betraying Asura Kai benefited both of us, didn't it? As she browses the weapons, she reflects on her past. I betrayed Asura Kai, used up all my resources, all for one thing, so that I could give Weatherman a proper funeral, because that was Setsuna's last wish. As she picks up several rare weapons, the clerk questions, are you sure you can afford all this? These are rare weapons. Pencilgon smirks. Hasn't your leader told you yet? Sunraku unlocked the unique scenario to fight Lagakan. She continues, in exchange for that information, Cigar 100 will cover my weapon expenses. The clerk is surprised. No one told me about this. Let me check my messages. Before he can confirm, Pencilgon starts rambling about Lagakin's weaknesses and battle patterns. Frustrated, the clerk says, "Why does this even matter?" Pencilgon glares at him and says, "It matters because this is crucial information. I need to get there quickly. I can't afford to miss this unique scenario." She then asks him, "Are you prepared to explain to Sagar 100 why you made me miss it?" Hearing this, the clerk panics. If Sagar 100 finds out he was responsible for Pencilgon missing the unique scenario, she wouldn't spare him. Afraid of getting in trouble, he lets Pencilgon take the weapons. As Pencilgon walks through the city, the same clerk chases after her, shouting, "Pencilgon! I knew you were lying!" He tells her that his leader, Sagar 100, just confirmed that she never gave any information about Lagacan. He also reveals that Sagar 100 refused to pay for her weapons. Hearing this, Pencilgon dashes away, yelling, "I was planning to discuss this with Sagar 100. She'll definitely pay." The scene shifts to the real world, where we see Sky, the head of Shangri-La Frontier's PR division, heading toward the main system room. Sky seems slightly confident today, because this time, he brought stomach medicine with him. As he enters the room, he sees Ritsu and Sukuri arguing again and sighs. "Stop fighting, you two." However, he is shocked to find that, for once, Ritsu and Sukuri aren't arguing. Instead, Ritsu calmly says, "I just found out that Lagacan's shadow has been defeated." Sukuri, the founder of Shangri-La Frontier and World Creative Administrator, replies, "That doesn't affect the world story at all. In fact, the players who defeated Lagacan's shadow are a strong team." Sky then turns to Ritsu, the executive producer of the game, and asks, "Aren't you mad about Lagacan's defeat?" Ritsu smirks, "I have a lot to say, but honestly, defeating Lagacan's shadow isn't a big deal." She then adds, "What I should be mad about is that someone secretly made Lagacan's shadow stronger than intended." Sky panics. He knows they are about to start fighting again. Sure enough, Sukuri glares at Ritsu and fires back. "I made Lagacan stronger because it's an intelligent creature. It wouldn't fall for the same trick twice." With that, the two women start fighting. Sky desperately tries to stop them. "You're both adults. Stop fighting like children." But instead of listening, both women punch and kick Sky in the stomach, knocking him out cold. And with that, the episode ends.